Hello, welcome to your month of September and seasonal quarterly readings for fall. The autumnal equinox begins on Friday, September 22nd at 1:02 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, when the sun enters into the tropical sign of Libra at 0 degrees, marking the turning of the seasons. We have a more favorable astrological event occurring this month, which is Mercury going station direct on September 5th in Leo. In August, we were able to use the Mercury retrograde as an opportunity to reflect on the power of our words. This month, communication will begin to run more smoothly. For your readings, I will combine the month of September and fall seasons together in two parts. So for the first part will be the monthly forecast for September, and the second part will be for autumn, where I will draw 4 cards. 1 card for the remainder of September from the 22nd through the 30th, 2 cards for the months of October and November as a whole, and a card for December up until the winter solstice on the 21st. Okay, so let's get started with your readings. Pisces, for your September forecast readings, I will be using the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I will be doing the Celtic Cross for your monthly spread. So let's see what energies present themselves for Pisces for the month of September. Okay. Wow. Okay. I see you really making the decision to go after what it is that you want to do. And this may be in the face of discouragement from other people. I see other people's influence in this. And you have the Chariot, which is like you're moving forward with your goals. You're very goal-oriented. You may be writing a list or coming up with some sort of plan, organizing your goals for whatever you feel like success looks like for you. It could be in the area of work, it could be in the area of relationships or self-improvement or whatever that may be. But the Chariot is like moving forward in a very balanced way, calm and focused, and you are in control of your destiny, okay? Now, you have the Ace of Cups, which is something that you desire. It's something that you love doing, okay? This could be the challenge, or it could be something that is helping you. I do feel like that's what you're moving toward. Now, it's going after what you truly want, not what other people are telling you you have to do, or you need to do, or whatever. It's like you are in the driver's seat. You are in control of your life, of your destiny, okay? So you've got the 6 of Wands here, which is about your own personal achievement and success. If you feel proud of yourself and doing what you need to do, you don't need to live your life for other people. You need to do what makes you feel good, what makes you feel proud, because at the end of the day, you're the only one that, has to sort of account for your actions, right? You're not living your life to please other people. Okay. I feel like you're going to make some real positive movements for your success. I feel like you're going to make some, huge strides towards accomplishing your goals this month. Okay. The foundation of this is like, okay, you're being pulled in different directions. You're really busy or a little bit scattered, but you're still on top of it. Okay. You're not losing focus. You are definitely able to do more than 2 things at once. It just looks like you're doing everything, and you're feeling a little bit stressed, maybe even a little bit like, oh my God, there's way too much going on, but you can handle it. Okay. All right. The Sun. The Sun is the summer card. It's happiness, it's joy, it's enjoyment, and it's also a card of summer. Okay. We recently, summer is coming to a close here. And it just looks like you're sort of back to the grind, back to, you know, more goal oriented and less just like, hey, let's play out in the sun. Although there is some of that still, because it's still showing up in your reading. But it just looks like, you know, you really went through a period where there was a lot of positive growth, a lot of good things to be thankful for. Okay. And I do see now you've got you've got new options coming in. You've got new choices to make. Okay. A part of you is kind of a little bit doubting yourself, or a little bit afraid, a little bit fearful. You're like, oh my God, oh no, I don't know what to choose. Like, you feel almost like burdened by the decision you have to make, or the choices. It's like you have too many options. That's the sense that I'm getting. And you're just like, you know, maybe taking on a lot here. You have the Devil card in the environment. Now this is pressure, social pressure that I'm getting, since it's coming from the outside sources, external influence. And it's like other people wanting, or maybe not even wanting, maybe doing it unconsciously, you know, keeping you, holding you back in some way, negatively influencing you. Who are you hanging out with? Are they negative people? You know, are they discouraging you? Are they making you do what they want to do? Are they dependent upon you for something? And you need not be that anymore. I see like friendships, circles, you know, being a big theme for you this month. You know, collaboration with other people, friends, there's groups of people around you. You're really busy. You're trying to sort of accommodate everybody else, is what I'm seeing. But really, you're the number one. What do you want to do? Don't be influenced by other people this month. There could be maybe a tendency for that. Okay. Hopes and fears. Okay. I see this as sort of dodging a bullet or sort of, you know, sidestepping something. And this could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a responsibility that you're sort of avoiding. Maybe there's someone that you don't want to confront, that you want to avoid. Okay. Maybe it's a fear that someone, you cannot trust them, right? They may be leading you astray. You got to listen to that, because something's coming to an end here. I always see this Ten of Swords as like, if you don't listen to yourself, you could end up betraying yourself. Someone could betray you. This is a card of betrayal, but it's also a card of endings. Okay, you've changed your mind about something. Okay, you have other options coming in. All right, and maybe you're afraid of those other options in some sense, because maybe it's unfamiliar. But it looks like the road that you're headed down is towards more of what really truly feels authentic to you and what feels good to you. And it's more of what you want than, you know, feeling like you're needing something else, or other people need you to do. It's not a have to, you know. Okay. So, having done just the month of September and seeing what those energies look like, I also want to look at fall, the fall season in general, and sort of see what comes up, see what the trajectory is going to be like for this phase, this season of your life. Pisces. For the Pisceans out there, show me what fall will look like. Nine of Wands again. Queen of Cups. Strength. Queen of Swords. King of Wands. I see maybe this is the person that's influencing you. I don't get a sense that it's you. I feel like there's pressure that you're feeling from somebody, whether it's a relationship, it's a family member, it's a coworker, whatever category in your life that may be. You know, the King of Wands is like maybe being a little bit too opinionated, too forceful. He's very, he has a way of like convincing people to do what he wants them to do. And he may, I don't know, I'm just sort of getting impressions on this, that he may be sort of like flirting in some way to get you to do what he wants, or sort of manipulating that situation. Okay. I don't see the King of Wands as being you per se. Because I see you being this Queen of Cups here, actually. You're a water sign, first of all. And you're not as forceful. You know, Pisces isn't a forceful energy. It's a go with the flow. And generally, it's a very accommodating energy. And Pisces people generally want to please. They are very empathetic. They're very, you know, they're very concerned with other people's welfare. They'll put other people before themselves. And that's the sense that I'm getting, that theme of like this person maybe sort of taking advantage of that. Okay. You have the Nine of Wands here, and this was the card that showed up in the future position for the September spread. So this is September as a whole, okay? Needing to guard yourself against anyone taking advantage of you or pressuring you. It's like you need to put up boundaries. You need to put up the boundaries. You need to put up the walls. You're right to do so, okay? And yeah. It's fire, so it very much corresponds to this King of Wands here that's showing up for you. Now, I feel like if and when you do this, you're going to feel much better in October. The Queen of Cups, it's like you can relax, you can breathe, you can feel like, okay, I'm more in control, I'm doing what I love now. Again, that cup energy, the feeling-oriented nature. There may be a little bit of a conflict of interest because you may be even attracted to this person. There's something about them that you are attracted to. Whether or not you're in a relationship, there's attractive attributes that this person has. And I get that you're really open right now. Like your heart is open. Okay. So it just depends on how you choose to use that energy. Okay. And I guess it's going to play out differently from person to person, but overall in October, I'm just saying it feels really good. You're feeling more in your power. You're feeling more you, more authentic. You found this cup. You're enjoying the cup. You're enjoying the inspiration. You're enjoying the love. You're enjoying the creativity that's sort of flowing from you. You may be feeling especially artistic, more like sensual, like using your senses for life. You may enjoy like cooking or doing some sort of art, something like that. Okay, it's sensory experiences. Looks good. Then for November, you have the Strength card, okay? This card has come up for a lot of people. I feel like there's a trial. There is some sort of test for you to really show what you're made of, and I feel like you're going to be doing that in November. Strength is about fortitude. It's about strength, showing how strong you are, but it's through this gentleness that you have. Strength isn't always about being forceful, as in contrast with the King of Wands, who may be forceful or just domineering or just too much energy. You can be sweet, you can be kind, you can be loving and still be strong. It's not a weakness. Okay, so there's something that's going to come up that's going to show you how tough you are, how strong you actually are in November. Okay, Queen of Swords in December. Now, the Queen of Swords, there could be some sort of disappointment here. And I got that, you know, even though this is December and the spread that I did for September was just for that month, I get that there's a sense of it having it end with the Ten of Swords, having your season end here with a Queen of Swords. It's the only sword that's showing up here. There's some sort of, you're seeing this person for who they truly are. And I don't feel like this person is an ally for you. Maybe you thought they were. I feel like he's a boundary pusher, he or she. This person is a boundary pusher. I feel like you've stood up for yourself. There's some sort of test to see how strong you are, and you're seeing through it, okay? So this is sort of phases that this is going through. It doesn't look pretty. It feels like you've now removed yourself from the situation, and it just looks like, you know, try not to judge yourself or blame other people. Everyone has their own role for your development. The Queen of Swords is like a single woman, usually. She's like either divorced, separated, you know, she's on the market again, but she's still sort of attached to the circumstance or situation that she went through prior. Okay, so you haven't really fully moved on. You're still processing that around December, and that's fine. You can think about it, you can process it, and you've learned the lesson here, okay? You're better for it, all in all. I do feel like it has to do with like a love interest or someone that you may be interested in. That's why there's maybe a little bit of a conflict there. It's like, you know, how do you maintain good boundaries and still be compassionate and caring and want to help others and be there for them, you know? So that's the lessons that you're going to be learning this fall, looks like. So I did want to select a card from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle cards deck by Doreen Virtue. I hadn't really scripted this, or I hadn't really planned for it. I didn't mention it in the intro because as I started the readings, started into them, I then felt inspired to draw an oracle card. I thought it would be a really nice way to end the readings. So we can sort of cap off your reading with a message for you from the angels, Pisces. So what needs to come through? What message needs to come through for Pisces? Listen. I feel like you're going to be doing a fair amount of that, especially in December. I feel like this is not just for September, but this is all for the whole season, for fall. Is this what the image looks like? Listen. Okay, it says, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Okay. So I hope this resonates with you on some level, Pisces. This was your reading for September and for the fall season. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos and for subscribing to my channel. If you would like a personalized reading that is specific to you and your circumstances, please contact me through my website, sungoddessashley.com, or via email. I will leave the links in the description box below. Wishing you the best month of September and commencement of autumn.